Hold on to your butts.
Okay.
My name is William Salvi, and this is my legacy. First met Amanda about a little over 3 years ago. I was introduced by my cousin. She was roommates with Amanda in college. And I got a text message from her saying, hey, I have this friend, she's single. I think you guys would get along great. I had 4 screenshots of her Instagram. Needless to say, I was interested, and I texted her, and we ended up arranging like a first date after like a week or 2 of texting. When I first went into hanging out with Amanda, I thought that, to be frank, I thought it was just gonna be a fling. But right from the this sounds like I'm exaggerating, but literally from the moment I texted her to now, it's always been consistent with her being very attentive and caring and having that loving energy towards me. And right away, we were just kind of drawn to each other. So just the first date I remember, since we texted for a week and a half or 2 weeks before we hung out, I remember I came to open the door and she gave me a big hug right away. It was kind of, it might sound strange, but it was just it was nice. It was kind of confirmed everything about how I felt in a very early state, excited to hang out with her. We had a few big moments together. I got a dog 3 months into our relationship. We moved in together after 6 months, and then we got engaged in a year. During each of those big moments, it was something that I always felt very comfortable with. I was very confident in it. I was very excited about it, to do it with her. And she was bringing that same energy to me. But very early on, it was no, I'm very into this person. And just I could tell that both of us were very into each other. And I could tell that both of us were very interested in wanting to know more and wanting to just it was one of those relationships where it's oh, I don't want to leave you. I don't want to be I just want to be by you right now. And it's been that way since. The first time I said I love you to Amanda, we were kind of having a deep talk on my bed, just hanging out. And she was, for the first time, telling me a little bit about her history with her family and her friends. And she started telling me about how her dad had a brain injury when she was 10, and her parents were separated. She lived with her grandma for a few years. So just a different background than me. I have 4 brothers. My parents, are still together. I've had a lot of privileges and opportunities in life, and that just wasn't what Amanda experienced. And one of the things that I love about her, and I still really love about her today, is that I think she's an amazing person. She's so caring, loving. She's very she's a great friend to all of her friends. And I don't know if many people who have experienced what she experienced would also be that way. So literally as she was telling me it, I was I'm even more into you now that you're telling me all this, because to me, it's I want to find someone different than me, someone who can bring different things to the table, different experiences, different perspective. And that's exactly what Amanda did for me. So the day I proposed, I went all out. We were going to Paris for a trip together with just ourselves, and then we were meeting up with my family. And about a month and a half before, I was well, I love this girl. Yeah, it's 10 months in, but she's fucking amazing. I love her so much. She's so fun to be around. I want everything to do with her, and I want more of it. And I was if I'm gonna get engaged to her in a year and a half or 2 years, well, I might as well just do it now in Paris. What am I gonna do, keep dating her? I was no, I'm okay. I wanna propose to her. And I think Paris is the perfect city to do it. So I called the Ritz and I told them I'm proposing to my girlfriend. I requested a private room with flowers. And I decided to do it right away at the dinner when champagne was brought out versus at the end, because I would have been thinking about it the whole time. So I got to the table and there's champagne there. And I sat down for a second and I was just I have something to say. And I was kind of shaking. I don't really remember what I said. I just, I gave her a quick little spiel. I got on one knee and she was just like, she kept saying, no, no. We got wasted that night at the Eiffel Tower courtyard. Like we were so trashed. It was so fun. It was like the best time. We were calling people and like, we were just celebrating. It was a great time. Wedding day was a lot of fun. I remember we did a first look and we were just in the middle of like Millennium Park and I was just waiting for Amanda to pinch my butt. And I turned around and I saw this most beautiful bride. It was awesome. We both started crying. I gave her a big hug and kiss. It was just an amazing night. I mean, it really is an amazing experience to get married, especially when you're so excited about everyone who's there, both sides. You're meeting two different networks of people and they're connecting and becoming friends. And also just Amanda planned the wedding and she put so much time into it. And it truly was like the most beautiful wedding. The first year of marriage has been great. I think it's gotten better as time has gone on with her. I like being married more than I like being engaged. I like being engaged more than I like being single. Because with her, it's very, like I said, every decision we've made thus far, big or small, has just worked with her. We're the ultimate teammate. So this year of marriage has kind of solidified that. Just from the wedding day to now, it's crazy that it's already been a year. And I think partly it's because like we've been having a really good time. I consider myself like someone who believes in like good vibes and positive energy and being supportive of people. And I think Amanda has made me like that times 10 from what I was before. She's really allowed me to be myself. Like she's the first woman in my life where as soon as I met her, it was like, Will, I love you. You do, like, be yourself. And I'm a firm believer in telling others and telling myself to like, be yourself, like be true to yourself. She is into what I am and she's into who I am. Therefore, it makes me happier. It makes me more at peace with myself. Like she's so supportive of me. She's so caring. She's always thinking about me in the best way. And I think it's rubbed off on me. Her energy is rubbed off on me. And on top of that, she's so much fun to be with. She is one of the goofiest people I've ever met. I always call her this, she's my personal comedian. Like I always like just being around her and she's goofy. She dances funny. She tries to make jokes. She's got like a really down-to-earth sense of humor. I hope for us to just keep being who we are right now because I have a great time with Amanda. Again, it sounds simple, but it's like she's the only relationship I've been in where every single day I'm ready for another session with Amanda to hang out. She's funny, she's goofy, she's open-minded, she's a good time. I mean, it truly, being married to her and being with her has been a joy. Amanda, I can't believe it's already been a year in our marriage. Our entire relationship has in a lot of ways gone very fast to me because I view it as something that is just a complete joy, and when you're having a fun time, it goes by fast. And I can't tell you how much you mean to me, how special you are to me, and how much I cherish our relationship. And I love you so, so much. You are the light of my life, and I can't wait to be married to you for 50 more years. However long I'm alive, I can't wait to be married to you. So, happy anniversary. I love you so much.
I am enjoying this.
I don't care.
you're here tonight.